What's up guys, this is KhUnlimited. Today I have another video for you guys, and today I'm going to be talking about new worlds I want to see in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now this is really similar to a video that I did when I first started my channel. I think it's like my 7th video or something, but I don't know. And I talked about worlds I want to see in Kingdom Hearts 3. But that list was kind of weird since I had so much movies that had no chance of being in Kingdom Hearts 3, such as DreamWorks movies. So I feel like I would remake it with different worlds, or some worlds that were in that, but with mostly different worlds that would actually fit in Kingdom Hearts 3 and that actually had a chance of being in Kingdom Hearts 3. So let's get started. Now the first world I'm going to mention is actually a world that is already in the Kingdom Hearts universe, and that is Daybreak Town. So Daybreak Town is in Kingdom Hearts Key, and I feel like this is kind of a no-brainer for Kingdom Hearts 3 since it was shown in Kingdom Hearts Key, and I feel like if it's in Kingdom Hearts Key, it has an equal chance to be in Kingdom Hearts 3. And obviously I didn't play Kingdom Hearts Key since it's in Japanese, but since Unchained Key is coming, hopefully we can recover more information about Daybreak Town and its history, etc. And then we could make a much better judgment if it could be in Kingdom Hearts 3, since maybe they already confirmed in some kind of way that it's not possible to be in Kingdom Hearts 3 because of what happened in it. But I feel like if we don't know anything about it yet, I think it could be in Kingdom Hearts 3. So Daybreak Town for me has an equal chance of being in Kingdom Hearts 3 as it has in Kingdom Hearts Key, which it is in Kingdom Hearts Key. So I think Daybreak Town should be in Kingdom Hearts 3, and maybe could be the new hub world such as Twilight Town in Kingdom Hearts 2 or Traverse Town in Kingdom Hearts 1. Now the next world that I want is a world based on Lilo and Stitch. Now technically there was a world kind of based on Lilo and Stitch in Kingdom Hearts Rift by Sleep, which was Deep Space, I believe it was called. It was basically just a ship, and I kind of didn't like that world at all. It was, again, like I mentioned in my previous videos, a world that's really bland, barely any kind of variety. There was nothing unique. It was just the same thing, same boring platforming that they usually have in bland worlds, and it wasn't a world that I really liked, and it was okay. Like there wasn't nothing good about it, nothing to be excited to go about. Like once I finished the story in Deep Space, I would really never go back unless I needed an item or something, or the treasure chest. Like worlds that actually go for fun, like that was never one of them. So I feel like Deep Space wasn't really a good choice. With Lilo and Stitch, they could do it much better. They could actually go to Hawaii. They could think of so much more places that are much more expansive and stay true to the show or the movie. So I feel like Lilo and Stitch would be a pretty good choice for Kingdom Hearts 3, and it would fit, especially since they had Deep Space in Kingdom Hearts Without Sleep, and since Stitch was a summon, Lilo and Stitch has a big chance of being Kingdom Hearts 3, and I feel like it might actually be, since because of the locations they provide, that would be pretty cool to see in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now another world that I want, which I actually mentioned in the video I said when I first started my channel, and the movie is Tangled, and it's pretty amazing to see that Tangled was actually confirmed to be Kingdom Hearts 3. They showed how it looked. It looks amazing, and that's exactly how I imagined it. And since it is confirmed, I just still want to put in this list since I had it in my previous list, and just knowing that it's actually in Kingdom Hearts 3 now, knowing that it's actually confirmed for Kingdom Hearts 3, makes me really excited inside. And hopefully they do stay true to the movie, make the landscapes amazing, expansive, and beautiful. So Tangled will be in Kingdom Hearts 3, and this is one of the top worlds that I actually wanted in Kingdom Hearts 3. I'd say it was in the top 3. So yeah, Tangled is in Kingdom Hearts 3, and this is actually one of the most wanted worlds for me in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now another world which is actually my number 1, and I feel like it may still be, and it's Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph, I feel like it has an amazing chance to be in Kingdom Hearts 3, and I kind of base it on the same level as Tangled to be in Kingdom Hearts 3. I can think of so many things for Wreck-It Ralph to be in Kingdom Hearts 3. There could be mini games such as kart racing. They could go into Sugar Rush. There's so many other games we can visit. We could be in the main hub place that they have in the video game place, in the movie I mean. And there's just so much to Wreck-It Ralph that you can incorporate into Kingdom Hearts 3 that it just feels like a no-brainer for it to be in Kingdom Hearts 3. And if anything, at the least, it could even make it a mini world such as they have for 100 Acre Wood. Since 100 Acre Wood takes place in a book, maybe Wreck-It Ralph could take place in an arcade machine. Maybe that's how you get in it. And yeah, so I feel like Wreck-It Ralph could really fit in Kingdom Hearts 3, and I don't really see why not, as to why it shouldn't be in Kingdom Hearts 3. So yeah, Wreck-It Ralph is one of my most wanted worlds to be in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now another world I really want to see in Kingdom Hearts 3 is Frozen, and I know some people don't really want to see Frozen in Kingdom Hearts 3 anymore, when Tai Yusue said that he wants to make it like Atlantica, where it's a singing world, and kind of threw people off. But once again, Tetsuya Nomura already confirmed that that didn't really confirm anything, and that is probably not going to be like that, so don't worry about that. But other than that, I feel like Frozen would be a perfect world for Kingdom Hearts 3. Just like the other worlds, Wreck-It Ralph, Tangled, it's expansive, it's beautiful, and one thing that's going to be amazing if they do at Frozen is because it's a whole different biome from the other worlds. So Tangled is more of kind of a grassy area, mountainous area. Wreck-It Ralph is more it's a game world, so like it's nothing like that. They have much more different platforming, much more different style to the worlds, and Frozen will be more of a snow biome, and we're gonna be able to explore more of the snowy mountains, maybe Elsa's castle. So I feel like Frozen will bring a whole new taste to Kingdom Hearts 3, and I feel like Frozen will just add more variety overall. So yeah, and the story to it kind of really fits a lot to what Kingdom Hearts 3 could be, and it'd be pretty amazing to have the partners such as Kristoff, or maybe Anna, maybe Elsa, or I forgot the reindeer's name, I'm sorry, but him too. So I feel like they could be in the game as partners, or maybe Olaf as a summon. So I feel like Frozen has a pretty good chance of being Kingdom Hearts 3, and since Taiyusui even mentioned that he would want in Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't see why it wouldn't be Kingdom Hearts 3. So I feel like Frozen will be in Kingdom Hearts 3, and is one of my wanted worlds to be in it. Now another world is Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6 I feel like would be pretty amazing to see in Kingdom Hearts 3, because I just really love the movie. The whole theme of it was pretty amazing, and imagining Sora kind of being almost in a superhero role would be kind of cool, since he already does that. He already saves people from distress, he defeats the Heartless, and so on. I feel like actually putting him in a superhero role by purpose would be pretty cool. So I feel like Big Hero 6 should be in Kingdom Hearts 3, and I would like to see his new design, because I feel like Sora would be probably getting slightly shifted designs in certain worlds just to help him blend in. So I feel like in Big Hero 6 you could get more of a superhero type look, and I think that'd be pretty cool, him just going around with the gang, defeating Callahan, that was his name. Oh yeah, defeating Callahan. And yeah, so basically what was shown in Big Hero 6. And again, I would love to go around in the city where Big Hero 6 is placed in, San Francisco, I believe. And yeah, Big Hero 6 I feel like should be in Kingdom Hearts 3. And again, I know I keep saying this, it's on the same level as Frozen, Wreck-It Ralph, and Tangled. These four movies I feel like are kind of on the same base, and I feel like these four will be in Kingdom Hearts 3 in my mind. So hopefully these movies do make it in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, the second last movie I'm going to be talking about is Emperor's New Groove. Now, Emperor's New Groove is an amazing movie. I saw when I was really young, but so what really made me fall in love with this was actually the show, which is Emperor's New School. So that's something that I kind of grew up with, and I really liked the show. So hopefully it could be in Kingdom Hearts 3. Something which is sad is that if they do bring this role in Kingdom Hearts 3, is that they can't have the original voice actor for Yzma, because I heard that the voice actor for Yzma had actually passed away. So they can't really have that. But then again, if they can bring the role in Kingdom Hearts 3, it would be pretty amazing to have it, and maybe they could even have some kind of commemoration to the voice actor of Yzma. I don't really know the spitballing here, but I feel like Emperor's New Groove might be in Kingdom Hearts 3, and I would actually like to see how it would come out, since Tetsuya Nomura and Square Enix have been saying that the Kingdom Hearts shader kind of changes from world to world. I would like to see how they would make Emperor's New Groove fit, since it's kind of a totally different style. The style they have is pretty unique, and I feel like if it wasn't Kingdom Hearts 3, I would want to see how it would turn out. So Emperor's New Groove, a movie I love, a show I love, and hopefully it would come into Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, those are all the worlds that I want to see in Kingdom Hearts 3. One honorable mention is Monsters University. I'd like to see in Kingdom Hearts 3. And the reason that I really want it is just to see how they would really make it happen. Like, would it be Monsters Incorporated, or would it be Monsters University? Maybe they could make Sora like a monster design. But the reason that it wasn't in my original list, because I don't really see it fitting too much into the story. It would be an amazing world to be in. I would really love for it to be in it, but I don't see it fitting too much, so I didn't really put it in my list. But then again, I still put in my honorable mentions. And I also want to ask you guys, what new worlds do you guys want to see in Kingdom Hearts 3? Is there any movie which you think would fit perfectly in Kingdom Hearts 3? Let me know down in the comments below. Let me know your reasons, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, and remember the possibilities for Kingdom Hearts are unlimited. Later.